On October 7th through the 11th, the Department of Theater and Dance, along with the Department of Music, presented the hit musical Chicago in the Highlander Theater.
The focus is on two main characters, Velma Kelly and Roxy Hart. They are competing for limelight in vaudeville, and they both are in jail for committing murder. And so it goes through the trial of Roxy Hart and Velma, and they become friends and end up in a duo act together by the end of the show.
Wear your buckled shoes and all that jazz.
Velma is a current inmate. She is a prisoner for murdering her husband, and she is one of the two murderesses that lead the show. And her position in the show is she's kind of on top of the mountain in the prison and in the media. In 1920 Chicago at this time, a lot of criminals were becoming really famous for being criminals, and she was kind of the head honcho until Roxy Hart comes in, and then she begins to lose her spotlight.
What if the world slandered my name?
A lot of preparation comes from the text. A lot of clues about who Velma is in how she speaks and the songs that she sings, and even stage directions, what the playwright writes in on the sides that aren't supposed to be said but are to kind of inform the action of the musical. That says a lot, as well as costumes dictate quite a bit. I know every night when I put on my wig, something is a little different, and it's automatically a little more Velma-y than it was before, just because when you see yourself looking so different, it's hard not to fall into the character.
We collaborate with the Department of Music on our fall musical. So the music directors, the director and myself got together and discussed what we'd like to do.
Where'd you come from, Mississippi?
Chicago's always been one of my favorite musicals, and since I've come to UCM, it's been one that I wanted to do, to have the challenge of recreating the Fosse choreography and giving the students the opportunity to learn that style.
I love performing. It's too much fun to be called work. It's so exciting to be able to put so much work into something and then be able to share that with an audience and to make them escape their everyday lives for a little while and come into the theater and just take a load off and relax and watch a musical.
With your lowdown on the performing arts, this is Shane Suter.